you try to get into IT, you have no experience, you have no degree, no certifications, no schooling to back you, but you have like... Alright you guys, before we get into this video really quick, I just want to say I just finished my tech study journal. Please go ahead and check that out at Amazon or at my website at justalign.com. Welcome. If you've been here, welcome back. I know I haven't been here in a while, I haven't posted a video. My life has been crazy. But I thank you to all of my OG subscribers, and I thank you so much to my new subscribers. Again, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for, liking my content and for watching my content. And please give this video a thumbs up so I can get up in that algorithm, you know what I'm saying? I've talked to quite a few people throughout my life, like, who were really interested in computers or tech or IT, and they're like, how did you get into it? Or like, do you have to have a degree? Do you have to have this? Do you have to have that? The answer is no. Like, do you need a degree to get into IT or any type of technical support field or technical field? Nah, not at all. That's the biggest myth that is ever created. You do not need a degree. Is it great to have one? I'm not knocking degrees. I'm not saying do not get a degree or stop going to school. You don't need a degree to get into a help desk or service desk role, or even a service desk or field engineer role. Experience. Now that right there is honestly for a lot of jobs or positions could be the thing that kind of like makes or breaks your foot in the door. I've known people that they worked in it wasn't tech or just different fields that they had like so much experience. They had no degree, no certifications, but they had so much experience in this particular like field or holding this particular title that experience just kind of like carried them through their entire life, and they're making bank. Experience can kind of trump like the paper, you know what I mean? And at times, most times they're just kind of like neck and neck. Like some companies, if say you have two people that are applying for the same position, okay? One of them, let's just say they just, they're fresh out of college. They have the degree in, we'll say, I don't know, computer science or just information technology. And then you have someone who, they don't have a college degree. They don't have any, vocational schooling in, computers or the IT field, but they have, we'll say, about 10 years of experience. I mean, we'll say like 5 to 6 years of experience. Sometimes the person with the experience will trump the person with that degree, right? Because that person has experience. And a lot of times these jobs, they just want somebody who just know what to do. Like at the, at the end of the day, like these companies, like some of them, a lot of them, all companies want someone who knows what to do, right? But a lot of these companies, like, that's like the number one thing, is they just want to know the person that they're bringing in knows what they're doing. So experience sometimes can trump, documentation or, degrees, whatever you want to call it. But is it necessary? No. Definitely not for an entry-level position. You can definitely find a way to finesse that. Say you're a person who, I don't know, what's a random like industry? My brain is like mush right now. Say you have been a janitor for 15 years of your life, okay? And you're just like, you know what? I don't want to be a janitor anymore. I want to do something else. Matter of fact, hey, I like computers. I want to get into like a technical role, I want to experiment with that. Breaking into IT, in my opinion, is super easy if you go down the route of getting into a technical support role. Say like you're wanting to become a help desk specialist or a service desk engineer, right? Those are entry-level IT positions. But let's just say you don't have the experience. There are a lot of technical support positions and companies that are hiring for a technical support specialist. They don't necessarily require you to have experience in it, Some will not hire you if you don't have experience, but there are a lot of companies out there that will. If you have a good amount of customer service experience, and you can, you know, get your resume done to kind of just cater in a cover letter to cater to what this job is asking for, I'm telling you, you're in the game. At the end of this video, I'm going to do like a screen share, and I'm just gonna like go through a couple of like jobs on like Indeed, super basic technical support jobs, or entry-level network support jobs, or service desk, help desk jobs. A technical support role is usually like a call center specialist or representative, right? So the customer service, the level 1, will be, you know, if a person is having a technical issue, then, you know, hey, can I speak to tech support, blah, blah, or, oh, I can't solve this issue, I'm going to go ahead and send this on to, you know, tech support, tier 1. So most call center technical support jobs, they usually offer training. They usually offer, you know, 6 to 8 weeks training, paid. So if you can get your foot in the door to a technical support role or technical support specialist, I'm telling you, you will get that help desk job in no time, and then, you know, move up however you want to move up. Let's just say it's troubleshooting. I'll just use printers, okay? Because I've done that in a tech support role. You decide to stay there for a year, you know, get your experience up, blah, blah, blah. That resume, you can do so much with that resume to get you into a help desk support, service desk support. Don't get stuck there, have a plan.
Learn everything you can from that job.
Find someone to like revamp your resume, tell them what you're looking for. Heck, even send them a job that you're interested in applying for, and have them tailor your resume and cover letter to that or those type of positions for technical support. I've done that before. I've gone on Fiverr, and I've had someone who specialized in creating IT specific resumes. The ways that you can find someone to kind of spiffy up your resume if that's not something you're good at. Recruiting agencies, okay? Recruiting companies, recruiting agencies will be your best friend, okay? These recruiters are looking for people to fill these roles right now. This is a really good time if you are looking to make a career change. You know, a lot of people are leaving their jobs, you know, quitting. We all know why, I'm not gonna say it. I definitely would capitalize on this moment right now. These recruiters will already be looking for you. Like, once you put your resume out there, or you just start applying to jobs, like, you know, they'll find you and they'll start emailing you, hey, you know, I saw your resume on Indeed, or I saw your resume on LinkedIn, and, you know, I have this position, this client has this position, are you interested? Are you still looking for a job? And once that happens, like, it's like a domino effect, and then you'll start getting like all these like, you know, messages from different you know, agencies and stuff. Certifications. So say you don't want to get a degree, right? You're just not into it. Go for some certs, for sure. Go for your A+ or your Net+, or go for both. So let's just say like you don't have the experience, but let's just say like you want to become a network engineer, which is where I am heading, God willing. I'm trying to segue into network engineering. Let's just say you want to eventually, your end all, you know, in the next 5-10 years, is you want to be a network administrator or a network engineer, okay? But you have no experience, you have no certs, no nothing. What I would do is I would get that tech support role, that level 1, tier 1, you know, basic technical support role. And while you know, once I secure that role, then I would start studying for my cert like ASAP. I would start getting certifications. Like, I would make a plan for myself. I would stay there for a year, and I would get at least 1 or 2 certs while I was there. Imagine you got 1 or 2 certs plus that experience of the technical support that you can flip and dip, and then put it on your resume to apply for an entry-level actual IT help desk, service desk engineer role. You got it. I just wanted to like also, before I leave off of this video or finish this video, Give you a couple tips too, just like for like interviewing and stuff like that. Like if you're interviewing for a technical support level 1 position, to get in there, most technical support jobs, they mostly want to know that you know how to handle customers, and that at the lowest level of everything, you know how to troubleshoot, right? So I would say my tip is to, if you get that interview, make sure that you are able to convey to them that you're able to troubleshoot. They want to know that you're able to, you know, break down a problem and work your way up. Even if you don't have much experience in tech or IT or any at all, I would emphasize my skills on troubleshooting. Because some technical support interviews or people that are interviewing will ask you like a question, how to troubleshoot something. I was asked on a question, Lord. I was asked on a technical support specialist interview once. It was my second interview. I believe they asked me how I would troubleshoot a broken like printer, or a printer not printing, basically. How would I troubleshoot a printer that is not printing? And he wanted me to walk through the steps of what I would do first. I want to see how you think and how you break down problems, right? So obviously in troubleshooting, you're not going to start with the most complex. You're not going to start with the most complex, you know, thing first. Like, you know, if you have a printer issue, right? Or a customer has a printer issue, you're not going to start with the biggest thing first. You're not going to say, well, okay, well, let me go ahead and get my drill and screwdriver and just, you know, open up the whole printer. No.
Have you tried turning it off and on again? Oh, okay, well, the button on the side, is it glowing? Yeah, you need to turn it on.
The first step is most likely going to be the smallest one. It's going to be, okay, well, maybe, I don't know, is it plugged up? You know what I'm saying? Is there paper in it? Is the printer online? Right? Is your Wi-Fi connecting to the printer? Okay, maybe the drivers are out of date. You know what I mean? Like, they want to see how you break down a problem. That's like pretty much it. Be encouraged. You know, there's room for you. There's a door that can and will open if you look for it, if you continue to apply yourself, and you'll find that position that you want eventually.
My apologies, you guys, for how small this is, the screen, but I recorded it on my phone, so. All right, you guys, so we're gonna just look at a couple of jobs like in different states. I'm just gonna look up first a technical support job. I'm just looking in Georgia right now. So we see here, we see help desk. Okay, technical support engineer. Let's see what that's about. Okay, so we see that they're hiring 7 people, pretty good, 35 to 60,000 a year. Let's see what qualifications they have. I cannot talk today. Okay, programming 1 year, SQL 1 year. Okay, full job description. Let's see what they're asking for. Okay. So I basically wanted to show you guys this so you guys can get an idea of just some of the things they're asking for. A lot of jobs will put up things that they require, but you know, I would look more so at the jobs that say like it's preferred. Like if they say they prefer a degree or they prefer, you know, 7 years of experience, I mean, you can kind of like, you can dangle that and go in there and, you know, change their mind, right? But some jobs that are strict, they'll say, you know, requirement BA or requirement associates or requirement must have these certs or must have this amount of, you know, experience. Even those jobs, I would still apply. But definitely the jobs that say preferred, go for it. And you just never know. They may take a chance on you, or some jobs just put that out there because honestly, I'm sure they just don't want just any type of person applying for the position and not having any idea as to what they're doing. So you know, I would just look at the jobs, go on Indeed or whatever website you go to look for jobs, and just kind of get an idea as to what they're looking for and what they're asking for, and tailor your resume to that. And also I would just like play around with some of the programs or applications that you see that majority of people, you know, in the role that you want are seeking in a candidate, and you can't really go wrong from there. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much to all of my subscribers, new and my old subscribers. And I will talk to you guys next time.